Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole Cole. Today we are going to do a craft. We have not done a craft since Christmas, so I thought today would be a really good day. I have got my cup of coffee, been packing this morning. We have a wedding this weekend, so we are leaving town for a few days to enjoy a long weekend with family and love and the whole 9 yards. So today I am going to make a beehive, and I have been looking at making a beehive for quite some time. Everybody has them and decorates with them. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the beehive, and then I'm going to do a little setup with one so y'all can see. So this is what I got. I got it at Dollar General. It was $2. It's just a planting pot, very easy. Then I have some paper, just some brown paper. You'll need rope and some duct tape, redneck's friend. So, and a glue gun, of course. But we're gonna get all that and a black Sharpie. Sorry, I'll forget everything. But anyway, let's get started. I'm gonna get my camera adjusted. So my thought is, and I've never made one of these, so we're doing this together. So my thought is, I can take and put this here to give it the dome shape, okay? And I'm gonna take the white duct tape, and this stuff sticks crazy. So, and if you have another kind of tape, like painter's tape, I'm sure would work, but I just had this and I thought I would use it. So what I'm gonna do, I kind of shaped it to fit the top, and I'm gonna tape it over this way if I can. Ah! All right, epic fail. All right. All right, let me get another hook piece here. And you may have to keep like shaping it. So that's the shape I want. So I'm just gonna kind of go around this area with my tape to be sure that it will stay. You're gonna cover this with rope anyway. You're not gonna see it. So don't fret over that. So I'm not liking that side, and I may can build it out a little bit with the tape. Let's try that. Is that better? Yeah, okay, so that's the look I want. And I'm sure you can get a bigger pot if you want a big beehive, if you want it taller. But this is the look I want. Now I'm gonna take my rope, my jute rope, and I am just going to start gluing it. And I'm not fancy like most people. They have these little things that they can press down with their fingers to do the glue gun. I just burn the fire out of my finger. That's what I do. So I'm gonna leave this rim across the bottom just because I thought the color of the pot was really pretty. And I was hoping, see, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a round spot, and we may have to play with that when we get to it. That's why I got the Sharpie, was to color in a little black hole, and that's probably what I'll do. It'll be the easiest thing to do. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to cut my rope too much. So you just continue around the pot to get it all covered. So I'm gonna put it in fast mode, and we're gonna finish up covering this pot with rope. Okay, so I've got my bucket, or excuse me, my pot completely covered. I am thinking about doing something a little different down here, but we'll do that together. But what I did is I stopped and left a good length on, and I played with it. I'm not going to tell a story. I played with it to see how big I wanted my loop on the top. But for some reason, I just think that it's going to lay better if I leave that piece of rope intact to the top. It stands up, and that's what I want it to do. So I'm thinking about doing it this way and then gluing it. So let's try that. All right, get the hook I want, and then glue this around front. And you may have to hold it there. Y'all, I used a ton of glue on this bad boy. So you just be prepared to have lots and lots of glue. And I'm going to embellish it. So I'm going to hide all my sins, as I call them. But look how stinking cute that is. I found this wreath, and I thought about using it as the hole. But then I found this. I have some darker jute, and I think I'm going to do that and then color in the hole with this black Sharpie. And then I have some flowers that I thought I might could put around the top, but we'll just play with it together and see. Oh, y'all, look, it turned out good. Yay. All right, so I need to decide. And look, you don't use that white masking tape that I used, duct tape, excuse me. Don't use that, because if you look really closely, you can see it in there. It doesn't bother me, but you know, you may not want to use that, but that is cute. You can't even tell that the top is just paper. Now you could use a styrofoam ball if you choose to and mash half of it to give you more of a domed look, but I think this turned out sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this darker jute and I'm going to go around the bottom and let me think about this. I think I want this as my front. So I'm going to start from the back and work my way around. Just to give it some dimension, I thought this would be cute. The bottom of the pot was not sticking out kind of like I was thinking it would. So I'm hoping this does some variation. I think even the darker jute would be pretty on the piece as, you know, the whole hive. But I used what I had. Now you could stain the rope. You very well could do that. Paint it white if you didn't like it the natural color. I am kind of moving towards that natural color in my home, using a lot of the raw woods and you know, like that piece that we did this week with the whitewash top. Love the wood showing through. So let's look at that. Yeah, that looks okay. I need to fix this area right here, and that shouldn't be an issue. Let me cut this. All right. I think I'm gonna need a piece of this other to fill in. Yeah, and you just cut and fill it in, and it shouldn't be an issue. I'll load that with glue. Ah, that's making a mess. All right, you don't really notice it. And I'm going to put my circle to my opening down here, just like so. And I may do some embellishment and you'll never notice it. There's 2 ways to skin a cat, isn't there? Let's see, right there. I don't think a bee needs a hole that big, but this is pretend. A lot of people put lemons with these beehives, which is really cute. So I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit, and then we're gonna color that in with that black Sharpie. Now I wanna put some top on it, excuse me, some embellishment on it. So I don't know what I'm leaning towards. That's super cute. Yeah. I think I'd like just that. And I don't even have to glue that. I could just wrap it and bend it the way I want it. That's cute. So I have some smaller jute, and I thought I would do like a little bow in there. So if I had some raffia, that would have been sweet. I think I showed y'all how to do these bows back at Christmas, but this is how I do it, okay? So a lot of people just take it and wrap it around their hand. I don't do that because I like to get, and this has been on that cardboard, but I like to get my loops kind of the way I want them. And you can go bigger, you can go smaller. So I just kind of go back and forth. And then I take where my finger is and I tie this piece across. Y'all, that looks like a spider the way that cardboard has it so messed up. And you could easily just tie that on. Let's see here. It will fluff out. The bow will. Eventually. So, I mean, I could even do a little wreath up there. I mean, you could decorate it all you want to. But let's color in this, and I'll get back and we'll show y'all the end result. All right, I think I'm done. Look how cute that is. I think it turned out sweet. We're gonna style it somewhere in the house here in just a second, but I wanted to show y'all something else real quick. So my mother bought me these beautiful, I guess you call them lanterns, jars. You can put candles down inside of them. And I liked it. It just, it's really pretty. But I wanted something different looking to it. I like the green, but it's kind of a yellowy green, and I didn't care for that too much. So what I did is very similar to this beehive that we did. Let me just set that back here. I took and bought me some rope off Amazon, and I covered the bottom. How pretty is that, y'all? Look at that. I thought it turned out really pretty. And you know, stuff like this costs a ton of money. If you try to buy this online or Kirkland's, this is a big piece. My mother bought me these lanterns is what they're called. She bought me these at that's one of those senior moments coming along. My mother bought me this at the pottery, Old Time Pottery, and she got them for $15 a piece, which was a steal. And I loved the rope and the jute, which was already there. But I think adding the jute on the bottom just really made it pop. But what I do, and I'll set it back here on this counter behind me so you can see it. Now, I love the rope in the front, the rope that came with it. So here it is, and it's beautiful just that way. But when I put my long stems in it, and I could bend these down just a bit. Put my long stems in it. It hides your stems, and you get that pretty look. So I fell in love with it when I redone it. So I'm going to do this one. This is going into our sunroom area that we are doing right now. That is the next project. We're gonna do flooring, we're gonna do shiplap, lots of shiplap. So I'm excited to bring y'all along for that one. And we're redoing our laundry room. So, and I'll give y'all a little sneak peek of that today. So this is our laundry room, and one of our daughters is about to get this front end loader. Now look, it washes great. I just like an old-timey top loader. So our baby daughter is getting this. And y'all, when you build a house, you don't think about the laundry room, or I didn't when we were building. So let's add some character to this. And I thought y'all would like to see the before. So here are the cabinets. There's where I hang my clothes, which that was a complete afterthought as well. And I'm hoping that the top loaders will take up less space. All right, guys, I enjoyed today. I hope y'all did as well. Now, I wanted to say this. I have noticed I've gotten so many more subscribers, and I just can't tell y'all how much it makes me feel good. So thank y'all so much. You know, a lot of people say I'm a blessing to them, but y'all are a blessing to me, and I'm loving this, and y'all are giving me exactly what I want. I'm getting my craft and decorate and fix every week, and I love it, and I love bringing y'all along for the ride. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. Thank you so much once again. Bye, y'all.